Can I do a collective reading for you guys at this time? All right, let's see. What's coming in for the collective? All right, let's see. So, for the collective, there's definitely a boredom energy that's coming in. Maybe you guys need to go out a little bit more. Maybe you guys need to try something new with the Four of Cups. Two of Wands, new prosperity. So, it's like two options are coming in within your business. Two love life maybe coming in with the two of wands. King of Swords also is an energy of going back to school, gaining some new knowledge, maybe getting mentorship from a professor or getting mentorship from a leader is coming in as well for the collective. All right, and then the Five of Cups. Um, this energy is like letting go of something that didn't serve you. Disappointment may be coming in, but you are gonna have to move away from this energy with the Five of Cups. All right, with that situation. Let me get some words of wisdom for the collective before I start. What's up, I am Sharina? How you doing? How you doing, I am Sharina? All right, let me just do words of wisdom real quick. You guys can ask your question now, I am Sharina, if you want to. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Can I get some words of wisdom, please, and thank you. All right, so there is a chasing energy, pursuit of happiness is coming in with the chasing card. All right, there may be a little bit of toxicity, or there is a form of resilience coming in with the chasing card. All right, and then there's a false mask. So maybe you guys are wearing a false mask because you guys don't want to get hurt. Okay, but this energy is a little bit of an exaggeration. Maybe you're wearing a mask so you don't get hurt with the bluff card, but it actually is protecting you from certain people in your life. All right, with the bluff card. And then withdrawn, for some of you guys been single for a very long time. So with the withdrawn card is like you're living a little bit in solitary confinement. You're not putting yourself out there because you're a little bit afraid of going through something that is very detrimental towards your future. So there is an energy of solitary confinement right now. But it's okay that we all make mistakes. It's time for us to kind of go on to a new adventure. We can't live out of fear our whole life. It's okay to say that we're scared, but we can't live in that energy, you know. So you guys got to take initiative. If you want love, go for love. If you want career, go for career. If you want to go back to school, go back to school. um I'm also in a phase that I have to apply for a summer course. I have to go back to school. I have to gain extra knowledge for my certification, for my teaching certification. And I am a little bit scared because I haven't done school in a very long time. But at the end of the day, I have to do what's best for me. For me, that I need to move on forward, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna move on to the questions now. After this live stream, I will be doing the free card readings on my community post. So make sure you're watching out for that because after I'm gonna end this live stream around 12:30ish, and then I'm gonna start doing my free readings out of community post. So make sure you're watching that. All right. All right. Let's see. Thank you. All right. For Luna, what's coming in for Luna? The work card came in with the work card. So that means that you need to put yourself out on the internet. This person's naked, so I kind of have to cover it. But with the world card, this energy is you have to put yourself on the internet. There's an energy of if you have a talent or creativity, you also need to do something online, or maybe you're working on some sort of business online, maybe in your future. For Luna 111X, you're meant to do something online. Or if you want to do maybe online dating or long distance relationship, that could also be it with the work card. That can also mean traveling as well, because the work card reminds me of a traveling energy as well. The Seven of Wands is defending yourself for what you want. So you are going to be remaining on top. There is an energy of putting yourself out there, but also defending your name. Five of Wands, there's a lot of competition very soon within your career or abundance. Competition. So people may be competing for your attention or competing for your attraction that is coming in. All right. All right. I'm streaming. So now that my graduation picture has been up on Instagram for some time, has Emmanuel see it? I think I did this reading for you already. For I am Shrina, but I can't do it for you again. Definitely I remember saying that he did saw your pictures. Um, he definitely saw your picture the last time. There is an energy that and I told you this before. I don't think you remembered, but I have really good memory of questions that have been asked, and if it's like a really big question that I remember about, I'll remember the answer. So with this question for I'm Shrina, he definitely saw your pictures on Instagram. Um, there is an energy that he is afraid that you're moving on in your life. Now, I don't know if you're in high school or if you're in college, something with graduation, right? So I do believe that he thinks that now you're moving on to a better position in your life. So he thinks that maybe he's not able to grasp you anymore. That's the energy that's coming in. Although he is in a relationship, he still wants communication. Confession is coming in as well. Yeah, there's an energy of feeling a little bit scared that he's no longer going to be able to grab your energy anymore with the Ten of Swords. So, like I said last time, I don't know if you heard it or not from the last live stream. I did this reading for you before. However, just to recap or reiterate my answer, is that they did see a photo. They also don't like the fact that you may move on in your life. Um, so I do believe that they still want to have communication though for that situation. But that's on you if you want or not. Okay. All right, let's see. Nisha. What is coming towards Nisha? What is coming towards Nisha? All right, let's see for Nisha. You have two opportunities in career and love as well. For Nisha with the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is a business oriented energy, planning out before taking action, making decisions, leaving your comfort zone, taking a risk with the Two of Wands. Anything with fiery energy, anything with Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, these type of energy come out when it's time for you to take action. You cannot be stagnant within those energies, okay? If it's a water energy or if it's an earth energy, that's more of a contemplative energy where you can kind of like observe and kind of take it a step at a time. But air and fire energies are those type of quick energy where you have to take action. You have a lot of fire energy for Nisha. There's also an energy that you are persevering or persisting through maybe a career. Your goals are coming in. You're fighting for what you want. You will remain on top though. There is love coming in too, though. Somebody's insecure to come towards you at this time. With the King of Cups in reverse, insecure energy. You got the King and the Queen of Cups. So this person that is insecure to come towards you for Nisha is working on balancing the energy, the divine masculine and divine feminine. Okay, remember that regardless of our gender, we are always fighting to balance our masculine and feminine energy because we all have that energy, but we don't always notice it. Um, but that's coming in Phoenicia. All right, Sunshiny. Can I get a January for Sunshiny? Can I get a January for Sunshiny? I just ordered I just ordered a new deck yesterday. It's coming in on Monday because these are torn up into smithereens, basically. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. So for Kalavati, I think it's time for you to go back to school, or maybe a boss maybe seeing you in a better light. Maybe a boss wants to advise you and move you up the social ladder in your job or career. This can also mean that it's time for you to speak to professional people, gaining new reference, helping out with your resumes, coming in with the Queen of Swords. Ten of Cups is a happy energy, happy home. For Kalavati, I'm not sure if you're married right now or engaged or single, but there is an energy that there is a relationship coming in. Somebody wants a happy home, a happy family with you as well. I think you know who this person is. Is a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy coming in. This person's a little bit overwhelmed, repressing their intuition coming towards you. I think someone is manipulating them not to come towards you at this time for sunshiny. I feel like with I don't know what culture you are, but I kind of sense a feeling that you're from a culture where regardless of how old you are, the family is still the highest hierarchy where they still kind of control no matter how old you are. Okay, for sunshiny. I think that the person that falls in love with you is someone that is sort of controlled by the family not to come towards you. Okay? All right, let's see. I graduate college with a bachelor's degree. I say continue school. It will be worth it. And I remember your answer yesterday. So since he wants communication, what does he want to say? What does he want to say about the situation? So I think that I'm not gonna lie to you for I'm Shrina. I feel like this energy that's coming towards you, they actually kind of want to congratulate you some way somehow with the cherry card and then with the Queen of Cups. This is a congratulation energy. They do want to congratulate you, but they don't know how to go about it because they feel like they're crossing a boundary with their relationship. Okay, because there's technically still some feelings there, but they do want to congratulate you though, and they do want to say they're sending you positivity. If regardless if they're not in a relationship with you or not, they want the best for you. However, they will be saddened, and I do believe that they do want to congratulate you. If they don't congratulate you in person, they're gonna congratulate you in spirit. So they may end up sending you some sort of message, telepathic messages, angel numbers, or something like that. That's coming in because they do want to congratulate you. All right, Secret Pia. All right, so guys, yesterday was my 6 month anniversary. Um, so in do fun, I wanted to do a quick reading for you guys on my community post today. Make sure you guys do subscribe. I will be giving a free card reading on my community post after this live stream. Okay. All right, for Secret Pia. How would it be for you and your parents if we don't give up our share of the property to the builders? How would it be for me and the parents? There is going to be a lot of dispute. There's going to be a lot of dispute. There is going to be a lot of lack of quality. All right. Um, I do believe that this has to be done with the Ten of Pentacles, with the situation. This has to be done some way, somehow for Secret. The Ten of Pentacles is coming in. I do believe that it's going to bring you more abundance if you end up doing this. There's a legacy energy coming in. Um, But if you don't end up doing this, there may be a lot of family disputes coming in. A lot of arguments maybe coming in. Alexandria, what does Sean think after your date yesterday? What does Sean think about your date after yesterday? They actually want to date you again. For Alexandria, they want to date you again. Tell me again. Tell me again, my baby. They want to date you again with the Fool card. Yeah. They want to experiment. They want to do new things. They want to be free spirited with you. They want to do a new hobby with you. Kind, caring, compassionate energy. They're rethinking the thoughts to come towards you. They got the Hermit card. Reconciliation. Yeah, they want to date you again, I think. Yeah, they want to date you again. That's coming in for you. All right. Yep. King of Pentacles. They want to date you again for Alexandria. All right. All right, Lisa Lopez. Lisa Lopez. Let's see. All right, for Lisa Lopez, you said what's coming in for next week. So there may be a power struggle in your career or in your job. There may be a little bit of a power struggle, so be careful with that. All right, in your career for Lisa Lopez, you are going through a recovery period. There is a spiritual awakening coming in for you. There is a disruption, like I told you. There may be a little issue at work. The Tower card. So I do want to forewarn you: tread lightly in your job. Be careful of speaking before taking action. Don't say anything unless you really know both sides of the story. Don't pick sides. There is an energy that you might bump into some sort of issue at work, so be careful with that. Tread lightly. Don't take sides. Observe more than taking action. Once you know the deal, what you know what's going on in your career, then take action, okay? All right? But be careful, tread lightly. There is a lot of something hiding in the dark that people may be saying that you may not know, and people may try to manipulate you and have you fall into a trap. Okay, so be careful with that. Vladimir, can I get a message for Vladimir? Can I get an can I get an education? Yeah, not an education. Vladimir, can I have a message regarding your career for Vladimir, regards of your education career? All right, let's see for Vladimir. You know what's crazy for Vladimir? You have a lot of choices in love and career. The Seven of Cups came in. So if you feel like you're stuck in the past, this is confirmation that you have more than one option. You can't be let's for example, you can't be pigeonholed into just nursing. Let's say for example, Vladimir. Let's say for example, you went to school for nursing, right? You got your degree in nursing, you got your exams in nursing done, right? For example. But you have this energy about you that you can't be pigeonholed just into nursing. You're gonna do something, and let's say you can also be open outside of the box and be like, okay, I know I got my degree in nursing, but I can also do therapy, psychology, something like that. It's kind of like your energy that's coming in. You can't be pigeonholed into just one profession. You know what I mean? Because you got more than one choice coming in. And then don't be stuck in the past. It's time for you to move forward. Don't dwell on any trauma. In order for you to find success, you do need to let go of everything that no longer serves you, okay? The King of Cups. This could be a mentor coming in your career or your education. So it could be like a professor or a boss that is kind to maneuver you into the right direction to help you. They're building up a reference for you, okay? All right. And then with you're improving your life lessons on learning through your experiences. Yeah, you're gonna be doing good for yourself for Vladimir, okay? All right, Kastori. What's coming in June for Kastori? What's coming in June for Kastori? All right, what's coming in June for Kastori? Let's see. What's coming in June for Kastori? The Seven of Cups is there. You also have a lot of choices too for Kastori. All right, what's coming in for Kastori? Be careful with jealous energy for Kastori in the month of June. It's something within your career, and don't tell anybody about how much money you make. Keep this private to yourself, regardless if there's family members or friends. There can still be some sort of jealous energy coming in for Kastori. So don't tell anything about your business. All right. The Four of Swords is saying that you're going through a relaxation period. All right. And the Seven of Cups is saying that you have a lot of choices in love and career in the month of June. Okay. So when one door closes, another one opens. All right, for Kastori. All right, Brolik. Let's see for Brolik. Brolik, Chris Bosch. I do want to give you guys advice. If you guys do end up going back to school or getting an education, right? Make sure you guys know what you really want to do. Please do not jump into education without really not knowing what you want to do, because if you end up doing this, it may actually push you backwards a little bit, and it's gonna make you owe more money than you're supposed to. Based out of my own experience, I'm just trying to guide people in the right direction. Make sure if you guys want to go back to school, think it through and know what you want to do in your life, okay? Know what you want to do in your future, okay? Know what you want to do within years of your life, so then you won't be pigeonholed into something that you don't want to do for the rest of your life, okay? I do want to let you know that for me, I went for education, but I'm the type of person that I can't be placed in a box. Just because I'm teaching right now doesn't mean that I'm always going to teach forever. I want to do something else with my life. But yeah, I just want to let you know that just be careful, okay? Take initiative, but slow down with your situation, all right? Um, Chris Bosch, Chris Bosch. Let's see. Will my work for tomorrow be very good or satisfying results for Chris Bosch? All right, for Chris Bosch. For Chris Bosch. All right, what's coming in for Chris Bosch? He said. All right, for Chris Bosch. Will my work for tomorrow go very good and have satisfying results? There will be an energy of disappointment. There will be an energy of fear and anxiety. Okay, there is a little bit of an energy that you're scared that you're not doing the right thing in your job or your career. For Chris Bosh, you may be a little bit scared. There is an energy of you feeling like maybe the boss might complain about something or something like that. However, even if you go through a bump on the road, I do believe that it's going to turn in your favor. Okay. Even if you're scared, even if you feel like you're not doing good in your career or project, it's actually going to be your experience is actually going to help you out in the long run because you're going to learn from this experience and you're not going to do it again. That's the energy that's coming in. Okay. For Chris Bosch. So the result might not be 100% good, but this lesson is meant for you to learn and it's actually going to be good for the long run. It's actually a blessing in disguise type of energy for Chris Bosch. All right, Yafel, should I be worried about my stomach colon health? For Yafel, should you be concerned about your colon health? Should you be concerned about your colon health? Yes, you do need to be a little bit concerned. There is an imbalanced energy in your stomach area for Yafel. There is an energy of there's something going on within your stomach area or like the bottom half of your area. There is something that's there. However, you will be healed. I do think that your doctor is gonna find the right medication, the right opportunity, the right thing for your health issues. Okay, so yes, you should be a little bit worried, but also your doctor will catch something that needs to be done. Okay, for Yafo. All right. All right, let's see golden moment. Let's see for golden moment. What's coming up for your job opportunity wise for golden moment? For job opportunity wise for golden moment, let's see. You know what's crazy for golden moment? I think that your opportunity that's coming in for you is it requires you to step out of the box a little bit for golden moment. It requires you to step out of the box for golden moment, okay? Um the full card came in. The full card is saying is meant for you to step out of the box. Is meant to you to be free spirited and do things. Maybe turning up a business as well, a side hustle, maybe coming in for you as well for golden moment. The Knight of Cups came in. You may be a psychologist, a therapist, a guidance counselor, something with guiding people, advising people, using your throat chakra is coming in, using your emotions is also coming in. You can also work in tax, banking is also coming in as well for golden moment. A government job is also coming in too. Something with communication, human resources, maybe. Helping people find jobs can also be coming in for you. All right, for a golden moment. All right, what are the energies coming in for his one queen? What are the energies coming in for his one queen? Let's see. What are the energies coming in for his one queen? What are the energies coming in for his one queen? Let's see. The King of Swords. The Three of Cups is coming in for his one queen. All right, what else is coming in for his one queen? There is a lack of teamwork at your job. I do want to let you know be careful at your job because some people don't want your best interest. And I think you know this by now. For his one queen, there may be an energy of a lack of teamwork or somebody wants to use you for your abundance, all right, and use it for their own credit. So be careful with that. The Three of Cups is there though, so there is a celebration of a victory and success coming in for within 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months timing is coming in. Success within love and career. King of Swords. I do believe that a boss do have actual like good feelings about you. I think that your boss actually sees you in a good light. However, your peers though is a competitive nature. All right, I do want to let you know that. But with the King of Swords, though, your boss knows that you are a hard worker. They know you're a good person. You can ask them for a reference; they will give it to you. You can learn a skill set from them. I do believe that your boss is probably the type of boss that would probably teach you along the way for you to follow in the footstep with the King of Swords. This can also mean it's time for you to go back to school if you wanted to. Okay, for his one queen. All right, pink is 21. What are Zane's current feelings right now for Nadira? What are Zane's current feelings for Nadira? What are Zane's current feelings for Nadira? Okay, they're focusing on their abundance right now. a little bit imbalanced at this time, but they're focusing on their abundance. The Ace of Pentacles, this is a promotion, raise, or bonus. I do believe that Zane is working on his abundance to come back towards you. There is a little bit of a lack of faith between your relationship with the star in reverse. However, they do see you as a star, but you also need to work on your self-confidence. The star is there, but it came in reverse. So I do believe that for Pink is 21, Zane sees you as a star-like quality. You have a kind, caring, compassionate nature. You give them a lot of hope, a lot of inspiration. However, you also need to work on balancing your own energy as well. I think that you're not always confident within your own energy, but this person sees you as a star, though, okay? For Pink is 21, all right? All right, Brolick, you said, can I please have a read on spiritual development? All right, for Brolick, can I get a reading on spiritual development for Brolick? All right, for Brolick, can I get a reading on spiritual development, please, and thank you. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. All right, like I said, after this live stream, I will be doing a free card reading on my community post. Make sure you guys do like, share, subscribe. Okay. All right, for Brolick, what's coming in your spiritual development for Brolick? Okay. Within your spiritual development, you have to not think about the past. If you have a childhood trauma that may be reflecting the way your thought process is at the very moment, it's time for you to let that go. So, for example, if you have a trauma with one of your parents or your siblings or like a family friend or something like that, you need to learn how to forgive. You need to learn how to apologize. You need to learn how to let it go. That's a way for you to move on spiritually, okay? In order to find spiritual awakening, you have to learn from your past trauma and balance that energy and put that into good use because not everything that's negative in our life is bad. You actually can use those negative experiences and turn it into a good thing. You know what I mean? That's coming in for Broly. So whatever trauma that you may have in your past, turn that into something positive to benefit you. That's how you're gonna balance your spirituality. There is an energy that abundance is coming in your career too. For Brolic, I do believe that once you balance your energy, whether that's listening to Reiki, getting grounded in nature, praying to your spirit guides, giving back to your spirit guides, I do believe that abundance is coming in for you. Raise promotions coming in for you in your job. You can't be stuck in the past. And if you are trying to control everything in your life, not everything is meant for you to control. I have to learn this as well. Listen, I understand this energy. I'm a Scorpio. I like to take action. I like to control things in my life. Some things I can't control, and I have to go with the flow. That's how you're gonna work on your spiritual development for Brolik. Okay, all right, all right. For Rania, what's coming in for your general reading for Rania? What's coming in for your general reading for Rania? Let's see. What's coming in for your general reading for Rania? Let's see you. There is an energy of disappointment, maybe. I think you're a little bit disappointed about love. You know what it is for Rania? I think there's an energy of a disappointment in love. You feel like you've been maybe single for a long time, or you went through a lot of unrequited love in your past, and you feeling like love is not coming into you sooner because you got the two cups that came in reverse. But the Ace of Pentacles, though, is bringing you a lot of abundance in your career. You may be getting a raise, a bonus, a promotion very soon within your job for Rania, okay? All right, let's see. Hey Tamara, I'm doing good. How are you doing, Tamara? All right, Yefu. Can I get a card for Yefu? Can I get a card for Yefu? What's coming in for Yefu? You missed out on a good opportunity with some sort of career, maybe in your past for Yefu. But let me just get one more card for Yefu. You're going through a healing energy right now for Yefu. You're getting forgiveness. You're getting apologies is coming in for Yefu. Be careful with anyone that tries to control you at your career. Okay. All right, Tamara. For Tamara, what's coming in June for Tamara? What's coming in for Tamara for June? What's coming in for Tamara for June? What's coming in for Tamara for June? All right, let me just, there you go. All right, for June, you have to have a dilemma coming in for Tamara. Tamara 29, there is a dilemma coming in. You need to make a decision between two different people, two different careers, or two different paths. It's coming in for you with the Two of Swords. There's two options coming in, whether that's in love, career, or goals is coming in. Okay? For Tamara, and you have to make this decision. You know what's crazy? You got two twos coming in for Tamara. The Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. So you definitely have two options coming in for love, career, business is coming in for you, and you have to make a tough decision very soon for Tamara in the month of June. Don't be stuck in the past. For Tamara, it's time for you to move forward. Things are gonna go in your favor. However, you do have two options in love and career. And I do believe that you're meant to work in some sort of business with somebody else, or you're meant to travel for a new opportunity, whether that's another city or another town. It's coming in for Tamara, okay? In the month of June. All right. All right, Starry Night. Let's see, Starry Night. What would get Joseph to want to be friends? What would get Joseph to want to be friends for Starry Night? Hanging out a little bit more, communications coming in. For in order for Joseph to be a friend, to be friends with you, you need to have communication. You need to hang out a little bit more. There is a boredom energy coming in for Starry Night. I think you guys need to hang out a little bit more as a friend. Okay. All right. All right. Raven, Laven. I do have a donation. I got a donation. I got a donation. All right. Let's see. Raven and then a donation reading. All right. For Raven, let me see. Raven, Levine. When will be getting good? When will you be getting good news? Positive shifts for Raven Levine. Levine. All right, let's see. Raven Levine. I don't know. I'm butchering all these names, but hey, I gotta try, right? All right, let's come in. You know what, Raven Levine? You actually got really good cards. Good shifts are coming in within 3 weeks, 3 months for Raven Levine. 3 weeks, 3 months, good shift is coming in. You are celebrating a success, career goals, maybe promotion, raise a bonus within your family and friends. Within 3 weeks or 3 months is coming in. The King of Pentacles, recognition, promotion at your job with the King of Pentacles. And then the Eight of Pentacles, your hard work is going to get paid off. Because people, your boss is seeing you in a higher abundance. Your peers are also wanting to work with you as well. Okay? For Raven Levine. All right? All right, let's see. Happy Saturday. Can I get a general love reading? You know what? I'm going to do a love oracle for you. For Emma Wins. I'm going to do a love oracle instead of the normal deck. All right, can I get a general love reading for Emma Wins? Can I get a general love reading for Emma Wins? Let's see. Can I get a general love reading for Emma Wins, please? And thank you, Spirit. Can I get 3 cards at least? All right, for Emma Wins, you got 1, 2, 3. All right, so Ashley, I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna take these cards, okay? Um, for Emma Wins, you have a love reading. You deserve love. You deserve love came in. You are gonna hit. You are gonna get hit by Cupid very soon. Let go of control issues. I think in your past you were controlling your relationship a lot. It's time to let this controlling issue go. Soulmate is coming in. Yeah, you're gonna be seeing a lot of angel numbers, a lot of synchronicities, a lot of symbolism. Two birds flying together, two butterflies flying together. That means that your love is near. You may also find them around children as well. So either they may have children, that might not be the case, or you might meet them around children. So maybe going to the park, you might bump into them. Maybe you're working at a school and you meet the person of your love life at around kids. Okay, take what resonates. Free yourself from burdens of the past. Be in a flirty, playful energy. It's time for you to go out and about. It is safe for you to love. Yeah, if you are invited somewhere, you need to go out because you are going to meet somebody very soon. For Emma Wins, all right? All right, for Rhonda. John feeling after blocked. What is John's feelings after they blocked you for Rhonda? All right, for Rhonda, what is John's feelings after they blocked you? Let's see. For Rhonda. All right, so there is a recovery period. I think they blocked you on purpose because they don't want to see any of your posts. They don't want to see anything that reminds them of you at this point. Okay, they block you for a reason because they need some time alone to rethink of the next actions towards you. with the recovery period. All right, they do want to give up on this relationship. However, they're not gonna give up on this relationship. It may they may communicate with you between 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months. They will unblock you, okay? For Rhonda. All right, angel person. If I ever meet a real life Emil, will he like for angel person, will he like you if you meet them in person? For angel person. Will he like you if you meet them in person for angel person? Will he like you if you meet them in person? For angel person. Will he like you? Um I think at the beginning, if you do meet Emil, there is an energy that he might find you a little bit off-putting, a little bit awkward, because I do believe that you come off a little introverted for angel person. I think that if they ever meet you in real life, they will find you a little bit awkward because you got the star in reverse and you also got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, which means that your energy or your confidence isn't always there. You're a little bit introverted. I think the way you say things may not come off the way as you wanted to. So if you do end up meeting Emil in person, they will find you a little bit awkward, a little bit off-putting. However, when they get to know you a little bit more, they will end up having or developing some sort of friendship or feelings for you for angel person, okay? All right. All right, Sun 5496. How does the Aries feel about you for Sun 5496? All right. All right, for Sun 5496, let's see. How do they feel about you for Sun 5496? They're a little bit scattered energy. God, you guys are surrounded by gossip. Sun 5496, if you don't know this by now, somebody's talking about your relationship between you and the Aries. A family friend or a family may be talking, gossiping about your relationship. I do want to let you know that. It's actually making them a little bit nervous to come towards you. All right. But you know what? They're accepting this and they want to move forward with you. They like your kindness nature. They like your caring, compassionate nature for Sun 5496. All right. Okay. All right. For Grace Happens Daily. Grace Happens Daily. Let's see. All right. For Grace Happens Daily. Let's see. Let's see. Is my new tenant going to move in and it work out? For Grace Happens Daily. Is it gonna work out? I'm not gonna lie to you. For Grace Happens Daily, you better prepare yourself. Um, I do believe that this tenant is gonna move in. However, there will be a bump on the road when you take this tenant because I'm gonna forewarn you now. For Grace Happens Daily, there will be a time when you are renting out this property where they might end up giving you late payments and they will always have to negotiate with you. Um, if they can pay a little later. So there may be a lot of debts that revolves around this tenant. So just be mindful of that, okay? Because you got the Five of Pentacles with this tenant. So you know what the Five of Pentacles mean? They don't always have the abundance to always like pay on time. All right. And they can also be very confrontational too. Yeah, so like let's say for example for Grace Happens Daily, if you rent out this home out to them, they will live at your house, but if they end up owing you money, they're gonna try to communicate. If they can pay you a little later. And sometimes if you get a little bit aggravated or irritated and you need your payment on time, they will confront you. There's a confrontational energy coming in. So be prepared for this energy, okay? I do want to let you know that because you got the King of Swords in reverse, the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. So just be mindful of that. All right. All right, Michi Bear 78. What does your twin flame want you to know? For Michi Bear 78, what does your twin flame want you to know? All right, I'm about to make a wish. I'm about to do my prayers. It's going to be 11:11. So I am going to take a moment of silence when 11:11 hits. All right. All right, so for Michi Bear 78, your twin flame sees you as a wheel of fortune. So they do want to come towards you. They do see you as a good luck charm. The Four of Pentacles is they're working on balancing the energy to come towards you. The Devil is a codependent energy. Even if they're not in your vicinity or the energy is not there right now, they still probably is stalking your energy, stalking your social media, asking people about you. They still want to know about your life, okay, with the twin flame situation. All right. However, there is an energy coming in for Mystery Bear 78 that they still want to come towards you. Okay. All right, 1111. Let me just do my prayers real quick. Okay. All right. I just got it in. Um. Okay. There you go. I just needed a moment of silence. Every time 1111 hits, I do my manifestation. So every time 1111 hits, I always take a moment of silence to kind of, you know, go through that situation. All right, Remy Johnson. Let's see. Um, are my adrenals tapped out? Remy Johnson. For Remy Johnson, are your adrenals tapped out? Let's see for Remy Johnson. For Remy Johnson, let's see. Are your adrenals tapped out? For let's see. Are your adrenals tapped out? Yes, it is kind of tapped out for Remy Johnson. Your adrenals is sort of tapped out. Okay. But someone wants to confess their feelings for you in love for Remy Johnson. For Remy Johnson. All right, Karma Karen. How will next week go for you for Karma Karen? How will next week go for you for Karma Karen? Let's see. How will next week go for you for Karma Karen? Let's see. For Karma Karen. There is a recovery period and someone wants to confess to you. These are my confessions. So love is coming in. Someone wants to confess their feelings for you for Karma Karen. All right. However, there is an energy of imbalance within your relationship right now with the lovers in reverse. But they do want to communicate with you very soon. This communication will probably come towards you between 2 to 5 days, 2 to 5 weeks, 2 to 5 months for Karma Karen, okay? All right. All right, Saba Taboo soon. When will we shift to other city? What will be the situation? When will you shift into another city for Saba? When will you shift into another city? When will you shift into another city and what will it be like? Okay, you are gonna shift into another city by the end of this year. So we got the Five of Pentacles. With the Five of Pentacles is what June, July, August, September, October. Around October time, you may be shifting into a new city. There may be a little bit fear, a little bit insecurity tied down to this because obviously moving to a new city is gonna bring you some sort of fear, some sort of anxiety, right? You do got the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups in reverse. It is a little bit insecure energy. You may not know if this is going to provide you abundance, right? However, you taking this risk is going to provide you with a lot of abundance. I do believe that you are meant to take this risk in the next 5 months. It's coming in for Saba. All right. All right, for Yaya Helper. Will anyone ask you out in the next couple months for Yaya Helper? Yo, it's kind of funny how everyone on the live stream is so concerned about love, while I'm sitting here thinking to myself, how am I gonna make my next $1,000 bucks? How am I gonna make my next career? What am I gonna do in my next career goals? What am I gonna do next in school? I'm just like, I don't even like. It's kind of funny every time I do people's readings. I'm just like, yo, everyone's asking about love, but I'm just like, here I am, just trying to maneuver through life, not knowing what's gonna happen in my life in the next couple months. For Yaya Helper, the full card came in, so I do believe that the full card. What's the sign? The zodiac sign that may be coming towards you is Taurus or Pisces might be coming in for Yaya Helper. So there's a big earth and watery energy for Yaya Helper coming in love, okay? All right, the Fool card, somebody that's free spirited wants to come towards you. If you notice this person likes to have fun, likes to think outside of the box, likes to do new hobbies, this person's the one that's coming in for you very soon. This person is very, very well respected. They have a lot of morals, they have a lot of values. Although they may come off a little bit free spirited, like they like to have fun, they like to go to parties, they like to go to like the club or going hiking and all that stuff. At the end of the day, you cannot judge the book by its cover. This person is actually well respected. Even though they like to have fun, even though they like to do things out of the norm, but this person is very respected. And they are a marriage material as well. They may be a earth energy towards Virgo Capricorn or water energy Scorpio Pisces Cancer for Yaya Helper. Okay. All right, Tiara. A Tiara 777. Tiara 777. Listen. Will K and you get back together for Tiara 777? Will you and K get back together for Tiara 777? Let's see. All right, let's see for TR 777. Will K and you get back together? Yes. There's a positive change coming in with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. If it came up right like this is not really a good card, but it came in reverse. So TR 777, positive changes are coming in. They want forgiveness. They want to apologize to you with something that didn't work out between you two. Within 1 to 5 months from June to October, they are going to come towards you for TR 777. Okay. All right, Achilles heel. Should you keep your kids in the current school for Achilles heel? All right. For Achilles heel, should you keep your kids in the current school? Should you keep the kids in the current school? Let's see. Should you keep the kids in the current school? Can I get 2 more cards? All right, if you guys are new on my channel, I like to get at least 3 to 6 cards in order for me to tell a story about the situation. Because if one card comes out, I can't fully give you the storyline. So I always try to get 3 to 6 cards. That way it's better for me to kind of tell a little bit of the storyline, what's going on. All right, for Achilles heel. Should you keep your kids in their current school? I think so. You got the star card. The star card is there, and then the King of Swords. I do believe that every now and then you're torn between of keeping them in the school or letting them go to another school. Because the 5 of Pentacles is saying that you're torn right now between giving them like a new education, giving them a new environment. However, just because you're switching schools don't mean that that new school might be a good environment for them. Okay, because what if you end up switching schools for your kids and the environment is not good for them? Like say they may bump into bullies, they may bump into people that may be a little bit prejudiced or a little bit biased towards them. You know what I mean? So for Achilles heel, I think that staying at your school, you got the star card, and then you also got the King of Swords. I do believe for Achilles heel, staying in this current school right now is okay as of right now. And I actually think that you need to communicate what your school's principal to make your kids' education go smoothly, because I do feel like there is a worry energy coming in with the situation. Make sure you do keep in contact of the director or principal in the school, so then they kind of can keep watch of like your children's progress and make you feel comfortable. Okay, for Achilles heel. All right, let's see. For Iverfur 8349. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Iverfur? Iverfur, I know you didn't ask me for a reading, but I'll give you a free reading for Iverfur because your energy is very generous, and I like that you're just ongoing supporting me. All right, for Iverfur. All right, what is a generate for Iverfur? Someone's can confess their love feelings for you for Iverfur. It's coming in within 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months. All right, be careful with someone trying to manipulate you at this time for Iverfur. Okay, be careful. The 10 of Cups. Someone wants to have a happy home with you, or maybe you are gonna buy a home very soon. All right, that's coming in for Iverfur. Okay. All right, Pavani Ilaru. Can I get a generate for Pavani Ilaru? Can I get a generate for Pavani Ilaru? Let's see. Can I get a generate for Pavani Ilaru? Okay, there is an energy that you do need to work on your self-confidence for Pavani Ilaru. You got the Empress, but it came in reverse. Okay, so make sure you're working on your self-confidence. I do think that people are attracted to your energy and your aura, but you don't always see this within yourself for Pavani Ilaru. Okay, be careful what people trying to take advantage of you with the King of Pentacles in reverse. You may feel like you're lacking a lot of support at this time for Pavani Ilaru, but I do believe that within 4 months, things will go in your favor for Pavani Ilaru, okay? All right? All right, murders today. Let's see for murders today. Does your crush stay with his girlfriend if she's unhappy? Will your crush stay with his girlfriend even if she's unhappy? Even if she's unhappy, will he stay for murders today? Will he stay even though for murders today? Will he stay even though he will try to make it work, even if his girlfriend is unhappy? For murders today, even if his girlfriend's unhappy, he will try to make it work because this card with the Seven of Wands is a fighting energy. It's a fighting energy persevering through the hard times. This person, even though their girlfriend may not be happy, they will try to make it work out because there's some sort of abundance tied to it. Okay, all right. Patrice, what's coming in for Patrice? What's coming in for Patrice? Let's see what's coming in for Patrice. Okay, I think that your energy is moving into a better light in a couple months. I think I told you this before. I think in the summer months or the fall months, things are looking up for you for Patrice. All right, Patrice cares. The Temperance card, the unity, harmony, abundance is coming in. So maybe summer and fall time is coming in. The Knight of Cups, love is coming into you as well. I think you was asking about a Leo. Weren't you asking about a Leo? Because I do believe that they may be coming back to support you or wanting to come in a relationship. There may be a blocked happiness at this moment, though. At this very moment, there is a delay or blockage. But give it about 3 to 4 months, fall, summer, fall time, things are going in your favor. Peace, unity, harmony, abundance, love is coming in. All right, for Patrice. Crazy Boy said, "It's my first time on your life. Hope you're doing good. My question is, what does Abani feel about Akshita? What does Abhinav feel about Akshita? What does Abhinav feel about Akshita? Let's see. Alright, if you do like the vibe, subscribe, share the live stream. I will be giving a free card reading after this live stream on my community post. So make sure you guys do subscribe, okay? Alright, for Crazy Boy, what does Abhinav feel about Akshita? What does Abhinav feel about Akshita? Let's see. Okay, I do believe that there is an energy that they have made the wrong decision with you before. Maybe there was an unrequited love there, or there was a rejection there at one point. I have a feeling maybe Abhinav may have gone to Akshita and something didn't work out between the two at one point, and they missed out on an opportunity with that. There's definitely a separation. There may be some sort of throat chakra problem. Maybe the communication isn't always good. However, I do believe that if you guys once hung out with each other with the Six of Cups, this actually means that they're thinking happy thoughts of you. So even if they're away from you for a while, they're still thinking about you. So like even if they're not hanging out with you, they from time to time think about the happy times that they had with you. And I do believe that they do want to reconcile with you. For Abhinav and Akshita, all right, this reconciliation may take place between 2 to 6 months. So starting in July, August, September, October, November. From July to November, there is some form of communication with Abhinav and Akshita. Okay, for Crazy Boy, all right? All right, for Crazy Boy. All right, Secret Pia, you always give me clear. I'm really grateful. Thank you, Secret Pia. All right, Mia Thermopolis. What's Avinash intentions? Mia Thermopolis. Mia Thermopolis. I'm calling my security. Fashionista. I'm calling my security. Fashionista. Mia Thermopolis. Mia Thermopolis. What is Avinash intentions right now for Mia Thermopolis? All right, meet Demopolis. All right, what is the intentions towards you right now? Okay, they are drowning themselves in work right now for me at Demopolis. I think Avinash is drowning themselves in work because they don't want to think about the relationship right now. They are surrounded by people that is manipulating them or controlling them not to come towards you. Okay. All right. However, they want clarity with you. I do believe that they are going to contact you between 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months for me at Thermopolis. They still want to have clarity with you. They still want to have closure with you, even though somebody's telling them not to come towards you for me at Thermopolis. Okay. All right. What's up, fashionista? All right. Only me, myself. What's coming in the month of June for only me, myself? What's coming in the month of June for only me, myself? What's coming in the month of June for only me, myself? Let's see. Money, abundance, balancing energy is coming in for only me, myself. Abundance, balancing your energy, balancing your bag, balancing your coins, okay? Three of Cups, celebration of a win, celebration of an abundance, okay? For only me, myself. Within 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months is coming in for only me, myself. All right, Vanderbilt. Will Merlin and you be married in the future for Vanderbilt? For Vanderbilt, will you and Merlin be married in the future? Will you and Merlin be married in the future? I don't think so. For Vanderbilt, I don't think so because you got the Empress in reverse, insecure energy. Four of Wands, lack of support. Six of Wands is a failure card as well. And then the Eight of Pentacles. I do believe that they're more of a person that needs their abundance first. So as of right now, I don't see marriage in your future at all. However, once they do balance the energy, this energy may change, okay? For Vanderbilt, all right? I got a donation. Let me just go down this last street. All right, where am I at, Meet Thermopolis? What type of closure? All right, what type of closure? Let's see from Meet Thermopolis. All right. All right, let's see. I think I already did a reading for round 7, so I'm not doing 2 readings unless you paid for your readings. I'm not going to do a second reading for anybody. That is the rules, okay? I only do 1 free reading for everybody unless you paid for it. Then I can do a little more for you. But if you're asking more than 1 question without any donation, I will not be doing that second question for you. Okay, just to recap, because some people still don't understand. All right. But anyways, for me, Thermopolis, what type of closure do they want from you? There may be a separation energy that they want closure with you. Maybe there was a dispute. Maybe there was an argument at one point. Maybe there was something that they need to apologize to you about with the abandonment card. Okay, recovery. They may have not, maybe they ghosted you for a while without telling you something. There is an energy of disappearance out of nowhere, and there was no confirmation. Maybe they want to tell you why they walked away for a little bit. That's the closure that's coming in. All right, for Mia Thermopolis. All right, let's see. I was at. All right, I will end this live stream at 12:30. I'm about to go get me some vitamin D outside. I will be doing the free card readings after this. Okay. All right, let's see. Empress 155. Empress 1155. Who do I see in love for Empress 1155? All right, for Empress 1155. Let's see. For Empress 1155, you said who is coming towards you? So the zodiac signs that may come towards you is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So air quality and water quality. So the energy is a mix of observation and throat chakra. So I think this person is going to be very observant for Empress 1155. The energy may be observant at first. They're not going to come towards you right away. However, there is an energy that they may ask people around about you. They may have a crush on you first, and they may ask people around you and be like, "Hey, who's that girl over there? I just want to know a little bit about her." They're not going to come towards you and ask you or talk to you, but they will talk to other people and try to get to know of you a little bit from other people, not from going towards you, because there is a water energy and there's also an air energy. Um, This person is very, they're usually a very go-lucky person, a very happy person. They may have a lot of stagnancy in their relationship, so they don't always fall in love quickly. But they learn from their lessons, though. They learn from their lessons, and they don't control everything either. They go with the flow. That's the type of energy that's coming in for Empress 11155. All right. All right, for Ren. All right, for Ren. Are MG and Jocelyn talking trash? All right, for Ren. All right, for Ren. For Ren, let's see. For Ren, are MG and Jocelyn talking trash? Are they talking trash? Yeah, there is a conflict that is there. There is a conflict that is there. But I do want to let you know the reason why they're talking trash about you is because you got the Seven of Cups. So they're a little bit insecure about their own abundance and they want to deflect on you. Okay? You do have a lot of abundance coming in for you, and they're jealous of the situation for Ren, okay? All right, let's see. Dan Brolick, you went to school for nursing and you want to branch out. Yeah, I figured. All right, smiley face. I think I have a donation. Okay. All right, smiley face. All right, for smiley face. Yeah, I always like to say I don't like to be placed in a box in life. I'm a very unconventional person. I don't like to be put in a box. I don't like to just do one thing in my life. I like to do multiple things. So I just I'm very free spirited. Although I'm a teacher right now, doesn't always mean I will be a teacher forever. So I'm very unconventional. I always do things weird and differently than other people. But not everyone's success is one straight path. Okay? So take what resonates. All right, for smiley face, will dominate take actions towards you to secure the job. The Six of Pentacles came in. So I do think that they like a kind, caring, compassionate nature. Recovery. I do believe between 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months for smiley face, they will come towards you. All right. But there is a gossip. There is a gossip surrounding your relationship. Somebody's talking about your relationship. All right, for smiley face. What's up, Stefani Checo? Where you been at, Stefani Checo? I was thinking about you the other day. For Stefani Checo, yo, I think I'm really good at manifestation. I'm like thinking about somebody and they just randomly pop on my live stream. What's up? Where you been? Where have you been? Stephanie. Committed relationship or for friends? Is this a committed relationship or a friends with benefits? For Stephanie Checo. Is this a committed relationship or a friends with benefits? I believe that they want a relationship with you. However, they do have a lot of family problems, a lot of family issues, a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression. They are focusing on their abundance. They do want a relationship with you, but there is a family issue right now with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Nine of Swords is bringing them a lot of problems too. It's something with their abundance. It's something with balancing the energy or abundance, okay? All right? Which is probably why the reason why they can't come towards you, okay? Mia Thermopolis, did he decide on a third party for Mia Thermopolis? Did he decide on a third party? I think as of right now, for Mia Thermopolis, he decided on the third party right now. However, he still thinks about you often, and I do believe that if this third party doesn't work out, he is going to come back towards you from Mia Thermopolis. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. Let me go back real quick. You better put that woman first. So many times acting like it wasn't really nothing. Just to myself always running. I need you to stay. All right, let's see. Sunny Hose. Ho, 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 ho. Sunny Hose. Sunny Hose. Sunny Hose. What is AP's current emotions for Sunny Hose? Let's see. All right, what is AP's current feelings for Sunny Hose? What is AP's current feelings for Sunny Hose? Let's see. What is AP's current feelings for Sunny Hose? Ho 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 hoes. Ho 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 hoes. The feelings for you right now, they lack some sort of closure. They are gonna want to come back towards you. There is an energy of manipulation. I'm not gonna lie to you for sunny hoes. There is an energy of manipulating. They like to play cat and mouse. So cat and mouse games, it's like they end up disappearing. They ended up ghosting you so that you can run back to them and communicate with them first. Okay. There is an energy of cat and mouse issues. Okay, for sunny hoes. So if they end up ghosting you, be mindful they're doing that on purpose because they want you to run back to them. Okay, manipulation is in there, imbalanced energy is in there, lack of closure. They still want to talk to you, but they like to play mind games. There's a lot of mind games coming in for sunny hoes. Okay, all right, for Sweetney, can I get a general reading for Sweetney? Can I get a general reading for Sweetney? Can I get a general reading? You got a lot of love coming in for Sweetney. Two of Cups, Page of Cups, water energy coming in for Sweetney in the month of June. So Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy towards Virgo, Capricorn. You may meet somebody at work very soon. There is abundance, there is a raise, there is a promotion coming in for the month of June for Sweetney. Okay? All right, for Mia Thermopolis. Mia Thermopolis. Let's see. Will you end up with JK? Will you end up with JK for Mia Thermopolis? Will you end up with JK? Will your paths cross? Okay, your paths will definitely cross. However, the form of being with them or not is up to you because there is a communication that needs to be had with the King of Swords, and the Seven of Wands is putting in a lot of work to make this work. Okay, all right, for Mia Thermopolis. So it can definitely work out. You will definitely cross path. However, the communication needs to be there if you want it to work out for Mia Thermopolis. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. We'll end this live stream at 12:30 just to let everybody know that. Okay. All right. I did a reading for Sunny Hose. Sunny Hose. Kajal Shadhari. Kajal Shadhari. What is Ishwar's current feelings and thoughts of Kajal? What is Ishwar's current feelings for Kajal Shadhari? All right, for Kajal Shadhari. What is Ishwar's current thoughts for Kajal Shadhari? Let's see. Love is there. Love, love, love. Love is there for you. Kajal Shadhari, love is there for you. The Chariot is also coming in. The King of Cups. They're taking action at the right time. They're not rushing towards you. They're taking action at the right time, though. I do believe this action will take 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months for Kajal Shadhari, okay? All right, let's see. Asta Saxena. Can I get a guidance for Asta Saxena? All right, for Asta Saxena. For Asta Saxena, what's coming in for Asta Saxena? You're feeling a little bit bored at this time. For Asta Saxena, I think it's time for you to open to the horizons, maybe get a new job, maybe get a new career, maybe getting new hobbies is coming in. The boredom energy is coming in for Asta Saxena. Somebody in your vicinity is trying to manipulate or control you. Be careful with that. For Asta Saxena. Be careful with a greedy energy. Someone may try to be possessive with you as well. For a relationship or for abundance. There is an energy that you are trying to find freedom, trying to do new things. However, somebody is trying to block your blessings. So be careful for Asta Saxena. All right. All right, Lala. I'm doing good, Lala. How you doing? All right, let's see. All right, can I get a general reading for Lala? Can I get a general reading for Lala? Can I get a general reading for Lala? Let's see. All right, Lala, you do have a lot of cards. Okay, well, for Lala, there is an energy of overwhelming energy coming in for Lala. There is an overwhelming energy coming in. There is an energy of insecurity. You do need to work on your self-confidence for Lala. You got the Empress in reverse. People are attracted to you, but you don't always see this within yourself. Maybe you need to work on positive mirror self-talk. So maybe talk to yourself in the mirror, saying that I'm capable of loving, I'm abundant, I'm beautiful, handsome, whatever is coming in. All right. Be careful with a dictator energy. Somebody, a boss, may be trying to dictate you. For Lala, be careful with that. All right, divinity. Is this somebody new or somebody from your past for divinity? For divinity, is this somebody new or somebody from your past? For divinity. Somebody new or somebody from your past? Somebody new or somebody from your past? You know what's crazy for divinity is actually an option that you need to take because you have somebody new coming in and somebody from your past coming in too. Because with the eight of cups is somebody moving things that didn't serve them between your relationship. They want to start a new feeling for you. Okay. And then there is also somebody new at work that may be coming in for you. So somebody at work may be coming in that's new, and then somebody from your past wants to come in. They may be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you have two options that's coming in for you for divinity. Okay. All right. Let's see. Noxy N. What is around in love for Noxy N? All right, for Noxy N. For Noxy N, you said what's coming around you for Noxy N? What's coming around in love for Noxy N? Definitely something with work and business. I think you're gonna find love while doing business with somebody for Noxy N. There is an energy of a business partnership that's gonna grow into a relationship because you got three cards that came in reverse. However, it came with all the coin cards: Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So there is an energy that you're working on some sort of business project with somebody. You may end up falling in love with them. It can also mean you're partnering with somebody at work and you may end up falling in love with them. They may also be falling in love with you. Okay? For Noxy N. All right, let's see. All right, for Heat Nugent. Heat Nugent. Can I see what's coming in for Heat Nugent? Can I get a card reading for Heat Nugent? Can I get a general reading for Heat Nugent, please? And thank you. All right, what's coming in for Heat Nugent? Nugent, Nwaine. Wait, how do you say your last name? Nwaine or Nugent? What's coming in for Heat Nugent? For Heat Nugent, be careful at your job or within your vicinity. Someone may be trying to control you or manipulate you. Someone may be trying to get something over you for Heat Nugent, okay? The King of Pentacles is saying that you have a workaholic energy. I do believe that you're working hard for some sort of abundance, but you're not getting the recognition as fast as you wanted to. With the the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, there is an energy of you have to make a financial decision very soon. Somebody may be possessive of you, okay? Or be careful with telling people about your abundance because there may be people that's trying to manipulate you for your abundance for Heat Nugent, okay? I do want to let you know that. But definitely you will get some sort of recognition at your job very soon within maybe 1 to 7 days, 1 to 7 weeks, 1 to 7 months for Heat Nugent, okay? Heat Nugent, Heat Nuane, okay? All right. All right, let's see. Mia Demopoulos, can you explain about the communication? Can you explain about the communication? There is a stalling energy coming in for the communication. All right, it's going to be very stagnant. It's going to be stagnant. It's going to be very slow moving from Mia Demopoulos because the Hanged Man came in reverse. This is a stalling energy. The communication, they're probably going to tell you about what's going on in the family life. They're probably going to tell you why they're not coming towards you right now because there's some family dispute or there is an energy of some sort of argument with abundance, okay? But they definitely want to confess to you about their true feelings for you, for Mia Demopoulos, okay? All right. Ooh, I can't wait to get a new deck on Monday. I'm supposed to be getting a new deck on Monday because this deck is tore the fuck up. All right, let's see. I ordered the deck on Amazon yesterday though. So hopefully it comes on Monday. Round 7, I did your reading already for round 7. Round 7, I did your reading already. All right. Let's see. Shirley Medor. Will you get offered the part-time job I just applied for yesterday? For Shirley Medor? For Shirley Medor, will you get offered the part-time job that you applied yesterday? For Shirley Medor, will you get the part-time job that you applied for yesterday? Will you get the part-time job that you applied for yesterday? Okay, I do believe that you can definitely get this part-time job if you strategize in the right way. So make sure you communicate with this part-time job about you wanting this job, okay? All right, and what you can give to this company. All right. I do want to warn you, if you do end up getting this job, be careful with manipulation. I do believe that you can get a call within 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months for this part-time job. All right. For Shirley Mador. Let's see. Pauline. Rania Marlene. Okay, Marlene. What does Nick think? What does Nick think about me after Marlene? What does Nick think? What does Nick think about me after what happened yesterday? Did I do this one? From Marlene? Marlene, they're making a decision to come towards you. All right. They still have love for you from Marlene. The love is a little bit slow moving, okay, because it is the water energy that came in. The Strength card, you give them a lot of hope, a lot of inspiration, and the Eight of Pentacles, they're working on their abundance to come towards you for Marlene. So even though they may be hesitant to come towards you, they're indecisive right now, but I do believe that they still want to communicate with you for Marlene, okay? Divinity, do you see Jimmy and I? For Divinity, will you and Jimmy reconcile? For Divinity, will you and Jimmy reconcile? For Divinity. For Divinity, will you and Jimmy reconcile? There is a lack of support energy coming in. So I think that you guys can reconcile. However, there's something about being stuck in the past or trapped in the mindset of the past. So for Divinity, Jimmy and you can reconcile. You got the Emperor card, so they still have passionate energy towards you. But as long as you guys don't stay in the past, or you guys don't trip up about the past, you guys can reconcile, okay? For that situation. So do not argue about the past, okay? All right. All right, let me see. Message. Debbie Cox. Can I get a general love and money reading for Debbie Cox? All right, 12:30. I am gonna end this live stream just to let everybody know that. All right, for Debbie Cox. What's coming in for Debbie Cox for love and money? For love and money for Debbie Cox. All right, let's see for Debbie Cox for love and money. Okay, I think love is coming in for you quicker than love is coming in quicker than money. So I think love may be coming towards you between 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months for Debbie Cox. All right. However, in your career, there is a delay with raise, bonus, promotion. Follow your intuition. Your intuition is growing. Follow your intuition because the high priestess is there. I think your spirit guides is guiding you in the right direction. But love is coming in for you first than money. I think money may come in by the end of this year, but love is coming in sooner. 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months for Debbie Cox. All right. All right, Sahara. Saraha is ending the relationship right will he return. For Saraha is ending the relationship right will he return. Okay, I believe that ending the relationship is right for this moment because I think both of you guys need for room to grow. So I think that this relationship may be causing a little bit of a stagnant energy between you two for Saraha and your person. However, it's the right time for now. But in the future, though, there is an improvement. I do believe that reconciliation may come back within so 10 weeks was 10 weeks, 3 months to by the end of this year. 3 months to by the end of this year, they may come back towards you for Saraha. Okay? Alright, Mia Thermopolis, can I get a general reading about love? For Mia Thermopolis, can I get a general reading about love for Mia Thermopolis? Alright, for Mia Thermopolis, the person that you end up falling in love with is finding clarity to come back towards you. They're finding clarity. This clarity is reconciliation coming in for Mia Thermopolis. It's gonna take about 4 to 5 days, 4 to 5 weeks, 4 to 5 months. There is a hesitant energy though. They do need to work on balancing the energy. Abundance. Alright? Alright, let's see. Alright, let me just see where I was at. Marlena did a reading for Natasha Ali. Any advice coming in for Natasha Ali? Any advice coming in for Natasha Ali? Let's see. Any advice coming in for Natasha Ali? Let's see. Okay, for Natasha Ali, your advice for today: stay true to your morals, your values, your standards. Do not change for anybody. All right, don't change just for love. Don't change yourself just to be loved or liked in your community or in a relationship because you got the Hierophant. This energy is a lot of respect. People do see you as a marriage material for Natasha Ali. The King of Cups is you do need to work on your kind, caring, compassionate nature. Intuition's coming in. Follow your intuition. Don't pay no mind on gossip or scandal because there may be a little gossip surrounding your energy. All right. Somebody from your past may be jealous of you, may be jealous of your abundance, or may be jealous that you are talking to a lot of people in relationships. For Natasha Ali, take it what resonates. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Pauline Andrea. Um. Have you missed out on your opportunity with Ryan for Pauline? Pauline Andrea, have you missed out on an opportunity? No, I do believe that they're gonna come in your energy very soon for Pauline Andrea. This energy is meant to happen with the tarot card. You're meant to have some sort of separation so you guys can grow a little bit stronger independently and then you guys can come together in a relationship. All right? They're working on their abundance to come back towards you. You got the Page of Cups, a little bit slow moving energy, but they're releasing their need to control and they're finding freedom to come towards you for Pauline and Drea. It may take 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months for Pauline and Drea, okay? All right, for Pauline and Drea. Okay. All right, let's see. Retune 1870. I don't know why my text got so dark. There must be a glitch on my live stream right now because the text got really dark. All right, for Retune 1870. Why Aditya don't give commitment? What is his hidden feelings for what is his hidden feelings right now for Aditya? What is his hidden feelings for Aditya for Retune? They're releasing things that didn't work out for them in the past, okay? There is an energy of resisting change right now. They want to be stagnant right now. They don't want to move. They just want to focus on themselves right now for Retune 1870. There is there is a stagnant energy. They don't want to be bothered right now. They want to focus on their own personal life. Yeah, there's something with money. They focus on their buns right now for Retune 1870. Um I do believe that communication may be coming back towards you within 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, though, for Retune 1870. All right. right, Mia Thermopolis, let's see. General reading. General reading on career and money. New abundance is coming in for you. So if you're applying for a new job or new career, you can get a new job or new career by the end of this year. Or if you want a raise or a bonus, you can also get that by the end of this year as well. It's kind of funny. I think you may meet somebody new at your job or career. I have to say that for Mia Thermopolis. Career may be slowly taking off and it's not quick moving, but things are going to get better for you by the end of this year. So around probably October through December time, things will go in your favor for Mia Thermopolis, all right? Hana Beauty. Can I get a love ring for Hana Beauty 2026? Can I get a love ring for Hana Beauty? Can I get a love ring for Hana Beauty? All right, for love. Love, there's somebody gossiping about your love life right now. It may be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini that's coming in your relationship for Hana Beauty. Lack of closure. Somebody from your past wants to come towards you. They may be contacting you between 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months for Hana Beauty. And they may be an air sign too. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or it's in their birth chart. All right, let's see. Haiti Rodriguez, why did my so-called friend coworker Kiki act the way she did yesterday? Why did she act this way yesterday for Haiti Rodriguez? For Haiti Rodriguez, why did she act this way for Haiti Rodriguez? Why did she act this way for Haiti Rodriguez? Why did your friend? She is going through a lot of failure. She is antisocial, isolated. She feels isolated. She doesn't feel supported by her friends or her family. So she is a little bit moody right now. For Haiti Rodriguez, the reason why your friend is acting this way, she may feel like she's not supported right now by her close family or friends. She feels like she's fighting the battles on her own. She feels like she's going through a failure. Yeah, that's coming in. All right, Blissful Breeze. What's up, Blissful Breeze? All right. Will you hear from company D or H for Blissful Breeze? For Blissful Breeze, will you hear from company D or H for Blissful Breeze? Let's see. All right, for Blissful Breeze, will you hear from company D or company H? Company D or company H for Blissful Breeze? Will you hear from company D or company H? You know what's crazy for Blissful Breeze? I think you might hear back from both of the companies. You might hear back from both of the companies. I'm not gonna lie to you because you got the Three of Pentacles for company D, and then you got company H. You got the Fool card. However, this energy is different from both of the companies. For company D, is meant for you to work in some sort of government job. Is meant for you to help like the elderly, the needy, um, giving more generosity in the company D's energy. But for company H, for Blissful Breeze, this is calling you to step outside the box. This is call for you to do something that you're not used to. Okay? So two companies may be coming in for you. However, you take the opportunity of which one you want. Would you rather help other people out or what you're used to, or would you rather do something that's outside of your comfort zone and taking a risk? Okay? That's coming in for Blissful Breeze, okay? All right. All right, let's see. All right, for Debbie Cox, any zodiac sign? Debbie Cox, any zodiac sign coming in for Debbie Cox? Any zodiac sign coming in for Debbie Cox? Let's see. Any zodiac signs coming in for Debbie Cox? The zodiac signs are air base and water base. Page of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, air quality, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Those are the zodiac signs coming towards Debbie Cox, okay? All right. And then Saraha, Gemini or Scorpio is better? Gemini or Scorpio is better? Gemini or Scorpio is better? Um, I think the Scorpio is better for you. For Sarah, huh? The Scorpio is better for you because this person's working on their abundance and they like to persevere through their challenges. They also like challenges in their relationship too. Okay. However, with the other sign, they always need to find clarity. They need to find clarity often. They're not a bad sign either, but I think the first one tends to find clarity. They need clarity all the time. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Hey, Michaela. Let's see. Michaela. Let's see. Bazal, should I meet Fake tomorrow? Bazal. All right, Bazal. Should you meet Fake tomorrow for Bazal? For Bazal, do you meet Fake tomorrow? Will you meet Fake tomorrow? I think I pronounced the name right. Yes, the Fool and the Ace of Wands. You will meet Fake tomorrow for Bazal. Okay. All right. All right. We'll be ending this live stream in about 30 minutes. So let me go down real quick. All right. I will be doing a free card reading on my community post. Make sure you guys do subscribe for that. All right. Inner shift. Inner shift. What's coming in the next 2 weeks for love for inner shift? What's coming in the next 2 weeks for love for inner shift? Let's see for inner shift. There is a delayed energy or stagnant energy right now but for whatever reason, peace and unity, community recognition is coming in the next 2 weeks for inner shift. Okay. Belonging, reunion, parties, gathering. Yeah, you may be invited to a party for inner shift within the next 2 weeks. And you will definitely find somebody at this party or going out and about with your family and friends for inner shift, okay? All right. All right, let's see. Shirley Medora, will I get hired for I did this read? Nat Nat. Hope you are well, good. What is the personality of your next person? For Alright, for Nat Nat, what's coming in for Nat Nat? What's coming in for Nat Nat of your person's personality in the future? What is your person's future personality for Nat Nat in the future? Let's see. Can I get okay for Nat Nat? What's coming in for Nat Nat? Okay, your person's future personality. They may be a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries for Nat Nat. This person's gonna be very hardworking. They're gonna be a very responsible person. If they end up having kids with you, they're gonna be a very responsible father. This person don't like to give up on anything. Okay. Um, I do believe in their past time or when they were younger, they were surrounded by a lot of gossip or unrequited love. So they understand the feeling of not finding the right love at the right time. So they may be very emotional about love. They may be very sensitive. All right. There's a lot of things that trigger them about their past too, especially about love or the past or like their childhood. The Four of Cups. I do believe that they're a popular loner. They like to stay alone most of the time for Nat Nat. Yeah, this person don't like to be around a lot of people because I think that they may be going through their own spiritual awakening when you meet them, and they may also feel like a lot of people don't align within their life. They don't always give the energy unless they're aligned with somebody. Yeah, they like to be alone. They get bored quickly too. And they're very good with they don't always tell their feelings, but they're very good with expressing their emotions though. For Nat Nat, okay? That's coming in for Nat Nat. All right. All right, for Love Soul. Love Soul. All right, for Love Soul. Let's see for Love Soul. All right, for Love Soul, the 10 of Pentacles is there. Your Shipra's biggest strength right now is building up a family legacy, working on abundance, recognition, promotion, building up the skill set is coming in. That's their biggest strength. All right. They're also somebody that learn from the past experiences. Shipper learns from the past experiences. They don't dwell on those situations. Okay. They may be reckless at times. They may rush certain situations at times, but they learn from the experiences. All right. And if there was a lack of unity, Shipra is the type of person that brings people together and work very well with other people. That is the energy that's coming in for love soul. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, let me just see. Wait, Simran, right? Simran, what's coming in for Simran? What's coming in for Simran? Let's see. What's coming in for Simran? What's coming in for Simran? Let's see. Simran, what's coming in for Simran? You have all coin cards for Simran. You have all coin cards. So you're slowly planting your seeds. You're not getting the recognition yet. However, there is going to be a lot of recognition in your job. I think from the month of June through the ending of this year, there is an abundance of gaining recognition in your community or in your job. Be careful with family disputes, though, or family issues with money. All right, there may be arguments revolving around money, so be careful with that. Jayashri, will Hem come back for Jayashri? Okay. All right, for Jayashri, will Hem come back? Not right now, but I do believe that they will come back within 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months for Jayashri, okay? All right. All right, let's see. Rodney Jones, can I get a general read for Rodney Jones? Can I get a general read for Rodney Jones? Can I get a general read for Rodney Jones? Positive changes are coming in for Rodney Jones. All right. So if you ever felt like you were left out or unsupported by your family or friends, you are going to be supported very soon for Rodney Jones. Okay. You are finding clarity in your environment. You are fully aware. I think that you are very street smart. So you are very aware of your surroundings for Rodney Jones. You think things through before taking action. You know people's motives as well. You're very smart for Rodney Jones. Be careful with people who are trying to be possessive with you or trying to take you for your abundance or take you for your time. Try to control you using your time. Okay. So be careful with that for Rodney Jones. That's coming in your general reading. All right. All right. Let's see. Z. What's coming in for Z in the near future? What's coming in for Z in the near future? All right, for Z, what's coming in for Z? What's coming in for Z? What's coming in for Z, please and thank you. All right, for Z, it looks like if you felt like you weren't supported by your family and friends in the past for like abundance or money goals, for Z, in your future, you are getting recognized for your hard work, your abundance, recognition, promotion, building up a family legacy is coming in for Z. All right, you got the King of Pentacles. So if you're not wealthy right now, you are moving towards wealth in your future for Z. Okay, all right, Z737. All right, Asha Johar. Asha Johar. I have always made problem. When will I get a permanent maid? Asha Johar, when will you get a permanent maid? You will get a permanent maid by the end of this year. So around October to December, you will get a permanent maid. Because you got the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and then the Seven of Wands, okay? For Asha Johar, you will get a permanent maid from October to November, okay? For Asha Johar. All right, let's see. All right, Eco 7775. Can I get a general guidance for Eco 775? Can I get a general guidance for Eco 7775? Let's see. Okay, for Eco 7775, you may have went through a loss or a grief period. For Eco 7775, it's time for you to move on from this energy, okay? There may be a little bit of a pessimistic energy right now. Maybe you're a little bit pessimistic about things that's not going in your favor at this time, okay? There may be a little bit of a materialism problem or overspending. Make sure you're not overspending money at this time for Eco 775. Your spirit guides is calling you to save money for a rainy day. All right. Five of Cups is there. Somebody also wants a reconciliation as well for Eco 7775, right? Alright, Tabusum Sunshi. Alright, Tabusum Sunshi. When will property documents work will be done? Okay, property documents will probably work towards your favor for Tabasum Sunshi by the end of this year or by the beginning of next year, because you got the 9 of Wands, you got the 8 of Cups, and then you got the 7 of Pentacles. So by the end of this year or by the beginning of next year, your property documents will be done. It may take a while. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, Elizabeth. All right, for Elizabeth, when will you get a communication? All right, when will you get a phone call for Elizabeth? When you get a call for Elizabeth, let's see, for Elizabeth, when will you get a phone call? Um, 2 to 3 months, you may get a phone call for Elizabeth. 2 to 3 months, you are gonna get a phone call for Elizabeth. Okay, all right, all right. Let's see. All right, let's see. Touch of love, and I will become. When will you and Rex be a couple? For touch of love, when will you become a couple? For touch of love, for touch of love. When will you become a couple for touch of love? All right, so you guys will become a couple by the end of this year or by the beginning of next year. There is an indecisive nature right now for touch of love. They do need to make a tough decision to come towards you, but I do believe that it is going to come in by the end of this year or the beginning of next year for touch of love. Okay, all right, all right. Looks like I'm moving down. What's up, the Storytime Kitchen? How you doing? How you doing, the Storytime Kitchen? All right. All right, Zara 1128. Zara 1128. Let's see. The spiritual mantra I am doing now, how is it going? For Zara 1128. For Zara 1128. The spiritual mantra that you're doing right now, is it working for Zara? Yes, it is working. For Zara 1128, it is working. It's slowly working, but it is working though. For Zara 1128, okay? Alright. Happy life. Alright, 15 more minutes on the live stream. Alright, happy life. Did Royston do black magic on a mirror? Did Royston do black magic on a mirror? Let's see, for happy life. Did Royston do black magic on a mirror? Oh, they all came up with a yes for happy life. I think Royston did do black magic on a mirror. It all came up right for that situation. For happy life. The Storytime Kitchen is funny as hell. Can I get hold on. I am wait, I am Miss Missa. I am Miss Missa. I am Miss Missa. Let's see. I am Miss Missa. Will the people who harass you pull away for I am Miss Missa? For I am Miss Missa, will the people that um bully you move away or harass you, will they move away? Yes. So for I Miss Missa, the people that have been harassing you will actually go through a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression, a lot of bad luck is coming in for them. Lack of self control is coming in, and you know what's kind of crazy? I think your spiritual guides is protecting you. I do believe by the end of this year, everything's gonna calm down. Everything's gonna go in your favor. For I am Miss Missa. Okay. All right. Does Master want to be a Mormon or want to quit? Does Master want to be a Mormon or want to quit? For Stephanie Checo. Does Master want to be a Mormon or will they quit? Let's see. Okay, I believe that they want to quit. They want to quit, but something with their family lineage or something with the family is holding them back. They do want to quit Mormon because they got two cards that came in reverse, but there's something with the family that's holding them back a little bit about this question. All right, for Stephanie Checo. They do want to quit, but something is holding them back. It's probably the family lineage or the family culture. All right, let me just see. All right, let me just see who my last person is. All right. Nancy NYFL, if you have a question, you are my last person. And then my moderators, if you have a question that you didn't ask me today, if you want to ask me on the live stream, I could do that for you on the live stream if you didn't ask a question. Or if you want me to answer you outside of the live stream, I can also do that as well. Okay. All right. All right, let me just try to finish. So Nancy NYFL will probably be my last person for this live stream. I am gonna come back a little bit later, maybe 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern, probably. All right, let's see. Emmanuel. All right, Emmanuel. Will Christabel Fatima go to Dubai this weekend? For Emmanuel Kwanzaa. For Emmanuel Kwanzaa. Will Christabel Fatima go to Dubai this weekend? Will they go to Dubai this weekend for I don't know why I have to say this for this question for Emmanuel Kwanzaa. Is it me or are they playing or are they lying about lying going to Dubai? There is an energy of deception or lying. I don't know why I have to say that they're lying about going to Dubai. Is there a reason why they're lying about this situation? I don't know if they're not telling you the truth or something, but there is a deception energy that's in there. I do believe that they do want to go to Dubai, but however, there is an energy of deception or lying for Emmanuel. I don't know. I just had to say that. All right, let's see. The Storytime Kitchen was your daughter's 16th birthday. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to her. I don't know who she is, but I'm gonna sing happy birthday to her. All right, for the Storytime Kitchen. How is she doing? You said how's she doing on her 16th birthday? All right. All right, how is your daughter doing on her 16th birthday? Hmm, good question. How is she doing on her 16th birthday? All right, let's see. Okay, there is a 75% chance that people are treating her the right way because you got one card that came flipped in reverse, okay? So for the Storytime Kitchen, I do believe that there is a female quality, maybe a grandmother that is treating her really well. The Storytime Kitchen. And maybe a woman quality, there is a grandmother or like a motherly quality coming in or a grandmother quality coming in. Maybe the grandmother's treating her really well. All right. The lovers card is also there. I do believe that your daughter, if she's not in a relationship yet, I think that she might be going into a relationship soon. Take it what resonates, because I think that is around that time frame where puberty is going and all that good stuff. She is a teenager now, so maybe she is finding love at this time or something like that. The Queen of Swords came in though, so I do believe that a grandmother quality is taking care of her right now. However, there is a male energy that is trying to control her with the King of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a grandmother quality that's protecting her, but there's also a male quality that is trying to control her every move. And then she is 16 right now. I don't know if she's in a relationship. I don't know if she's looking for something, but there is the Lover's card that's coming in. Take it what resonates, but that came in for your daughter. But happy birthday to her. All right, let's see. That damn OJ, that damn OJ. Will Abby contact you this weekend for that damn OJ? All right, will Abby contact you this weekend for that damn OJ? For that damn OJ, will Abby contact you this weekend for that damn OJ? Let's see. I don't think this weekend they're gonna contact you because all your cards came in reverse. However, next weekend they may contact you for that damn OJ. Okay. All right. All right, Dented but not bruised. How's this new love interest going to go? All right, for that Dented but not bruised. For Dented but not bruised. How will this long distance relationship go? Ooh, Dented but not bruised. This long distance relationship is going to be very hard. There is an energy of lacking some sort of purpose on their end. They're feeling like there is a lack of purpose in this long distance relationship with the Seven of Cups in reverse. There is a lot of fear and anxiety about this relationship, long distance relationship, and they may be going through a hardship right now. They do need to balance the energy. All right. So I don't believe that this long distance relationship is going to work out in the long run. However, I do believe as of right now it's going okay. But in your future though, it may get a little bit rocky. I do want to forewarn you with that, okay? For dented but not bruised, all right? All right, let's see. What's coming in the month of June for bless you? What's coming in the month of June for blessing? You got a lot of fiery cards. Actually, you got all fiery cards. Are you a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries for bless you? If not, you're meant to do a business very soon. You're meant to work on your talent. You're meant to work on your creativity. You're meant to do an online business, or you're meant to travel somewhere to learn something about another culture, another community, and that way you are gonna bring in some sort of creativity or talent. Because you got the Nine of Wands, you got the Three of Wands, and you got the Two of Wands. So there is two opportunities coming in love and career as well for bless you. Okay, all right. All right, let's see. I'm gonna end this really soon. Okay. All right. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. I will be giving a free card reading after this live stream on my community post. One free card of what you need to focus on soon, or what your personality entails. Okay. All right. Ruby Camellia. Should I go to the evaluations again? There may be a stagnant energy right now for Ruby Camellia. There may be a stagnant energy right now, but I do believe that you can go to this evaluation. This is a job related to for Ruby Camellia. It's a fiery energy coming in. So I do believe that your job entails you working with your hands, creativity. All right, is coming in for you for Ruby Camellia. It may be a little bit stagnant, but you may be hearing back within 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months for Ruby Camellia. Our fairy tale process. What's coming towards you in love for fairy tale process? For fairy tale process, what's coming towards you in life and love for fairy tale process? What's coming towards you in life and love for fairy tale process? All right, somebody is accepting something that didn't work out between you two, and they do want to come back towards you for fairy tale process. Somebody wants to confess their feelings for you. It may be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or to Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may also know this from this person from work as well for love, for fairy tale processes coming in for you. However, be careful with anyone trying to control your assets or your money, okay? All right, Mac. Can I get a career guidance from Mac? Can I get a career guidance from Mac? Let's see. There is a change coming in for you very soon for Mac. There is a quick change coming in for you for Mac very soon with the Tower card. It's going to be a quick change. You can't control it. Go with the flow. Someone also confess you the feelings as well for Mac, all right? There may be a lack of teamwork in your career right now. I do want to let you know that. So there may be people trying to not support you at this time for Mac, or there is a lack of teamwork. Okay, so I do want to let you know to stay out of politics, workplace politics. Stay out of drama at this time. You will get abundant for Mac. Okay, but just stay out of drama. All right, Snow Nareen. Is MA the one that's going to for a Snow Nareen? Is MA the one that will open the door for this job? Or is it someone else? It's someone else. For Snow Nareen, it's not MA that's gonna open the door for this job. It's somebody else because you got the Three of Swords. This is a heartbreak, lack of purpose with the Seven of Cups in reverse, and then the King of Pentacles came in reverse also. It's not MA per se, but it's somebody that have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, or Libra, Aquarius. If this is a zodiac sign, this person may be helping you out very soon for your career, okay? For Snow Nareen, okay? All right, that's for Snow Nareen. All right, Linus Ruby, did AK and you share telepathic messages? For Linus Ruby, do you guys share a telepathic message? You guys do, but your energy is not there yet. For Linus Ruby and your person AK, you guys do share telepathic messages. However, I do think that both of you guys still need to work on balancing your energy, okay? All right, because all the other cards came in reverse, okay? All right. Hey, Crystal Ray. All right, can I get a general reading for Crystal Ray real quick? All right, for Crystal Ray, what's coming in for Crystal Ray? Can I get a general reading for Crystal Ray? Can I get a general reading for Crystal Ray? Yo, you said questions closed. The questions closed. Yo, you funny. All right, for Crystal Ray, what's coming in for Crystal Ray? Improvement, healing energy is coming in for Crystal Ray. You're going through a healing energy. Be careful with telling you people your abundance, okay? For Crystal Ray, someone wants your apology. Someone wants to forgiveness, okay? Someone that did you dirty in the past wants some sort of forgiveness for Crystal Ray. Nine of Swords, there is a little bit of an anxiety or depression energy coming in for Crystal Ray, so be careful with that. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay, I think I did these right. Yep. All right. Love Soul, bless you. I did a reading for Mac, Ruby, Camellia, Fairy Tale Process. I did a reading for Snow Nareen. I did a reading for. All right. I did a reading for Linus Ruby. Okay. Stephanie, I did. All right. All right. Let's see. Um. All right, Anura. All right, Anura. How will your employer react to me resigning this Monday? They are going to be very worried. They are going to be scared of change. For Anura Mandal, they are going to be very nervous. They're going to be scared of change. They don't know who to get after you, okay? For Anura Mandal, the subline, how should I contact him or wait? For the subline, should you contact him or wait? You should wait a little bit, maybe 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. You can contact him for the subline. All right. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Before I end this live stream. All right. All right. All right. Does any moderators that didn't ask me a question? Do you guys have a question for me right now? The moderators. Do you have a question for me right now? For the moderators. Okay. It's me, Namir. Can I get a general reading? All right, Shaw and Grant. I feel bad for you guys. So, Mixie Pixie, Shaw, Mixie Pixie, Shaw, and Grant, and Zay Zweeny. That's it. I'm not taking any more readings after this. Okay. All right, Zay. So the names that I said, you can get a reading. I'm done with this reading after this. I do have to do other things. Okay. All right. So you said it's me, Namira, right? Right. It's me, Namira. Want a general reading? Okay. All right. It's me, Namira. Can I get a general reading? All right. Make sure you guys do subscribe. All right. I will be giving a free card reading after this live stream. All right. For it's me, Namira. You have two choices coming in: love and career. For it's me, Namira. You got the Two of Swords in reverse. So this energy is you are gonna have two options coming in for love and career. Yeah, it's coming in. There may be a lack of teamwork at your job, so I do want to forewarn you with that. For it's me, Namira. Be careful with telling people about your abundance because people may try to control you because you are going to be abundant very soon. There is a lot of recognition in your job. Okay. All right, Shah. I had a linking. All right, for Shah, will your situation change soon? For Shah. All right. For Shah, will your situation change soon? For Shah, yeah, you have a lot of stagnant energy, but however, I do believe that you have the strength for Shah. You have the strength to overcome your pain and your suffering right now with the strength card. And then the Eight of Pentacles also came in. Abundance is coming in for you. For Shah, by the end of this year, things will turn in your favor. From October to December, I think your healing is gonna be very prosperous, okay? For Shah. All right. All right, let's see. All right, Zay Sweeney. Um, well, Elizabeth. Will Elizabeth help me to get this class for free again? Will Elizabeth help you get this class free again for Zay Sweeney? Yes. She will help you get this job for free again for sure. You got two cards that came up right, okay? All right. For Zay Sweeney. And then what was Grant's question? I didn't see Grant's question. What was Grant's question? Ooh. Grant, can you ask me your question again before I end this live stream? For Grant. What was Grant's question? What path to take and ask from them? Okay. What path do you need to take? What path do you need to take? What path do you need to take for the Most High for Grant? What path do you need to take? What path do you need to take? You got fiery energy coming in. So you're meant to do something with your hands or your creativity or your talent. So for Grant, if you're, for example, if you're good at writing poetry, writing songs for people, you may want to start that. If you're really good with using your hands, maybe creating clothes, um, maybe a massage therapist can be good for you as well. Maybe traveling abroad. There's an energy of traveling. Is coming in with the fiery energy for Grant. All right, and then with the air quality, you can be a public speaker. You could be a human resource person. You could be a life coach. Something using your voice. You could be a professor, a teacher, coming in as well. Therapist, mental health counselor, talking to people about their mindset, helping them guide them in the right direction. All right, for Grant. Okay, thank you all for joining me. I will be doing a free card reading. Make sure you guys do subscribe on the community post. Okay. If I missed out on any moderators that want to ask me a question, you can ask me outside of the live. Okay. All right. I'm willing to do so for you guys. Um, but love you all. I'll see you guys at 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay. All right. Blessings. See you.